Hey guys, it's Jouelzy. Before we get into this, the hair is Tony Daily, the necklace is Lost Queens, and the shirt is Smart Brown Girls. Support black girl owned businesses. But let's just get into this. How many of us dream of success as if it's accepting an award in front of an audience, like at the Oscars or the Grammys? When we envision ourselves walking up the stage as the crowd below claps in applause for us, we have our acceptance speech all written out after we thank God and our mama. We have a line specifically reserved to shout out all my haters. But why do they deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence as people, loved ones, and the one above who gave us their compassion and support? Why are we always so pressed to give credence to our haters? It is the same principle as those with social media platforms who can be like, thanks sis, okay, thanks, thank you. And yes, I'm so guilty of this, but let somebody come in with one drop of negativity and it's clapback essays all say, I got you with you in my, like, what? All the positivity, we are short and sweet, but with any sort of negativity thrown at us, we have essays upon essays upon essays of clapbacks to give to them. We are consumed with giving our haters more of our energy. But the energy you entertain is the energy that you allow into your personal space and therefore life. And it is that energy that will manifest into a physical presence. So I am here to tell you from firsthand experience, don't ever thank your haters. This is not to say that there are never times when you should address those who belittle, demean you, or attempt to attack your character. Trust you me, I overwhelmingly understand, especially when you have opened yourself up on a public platform, because people are just a lot more disrespectful to you than they are in real life. It can get overwhelming, and a lot of people do not understand what's happening behind the scenes, what you are absorbing and constantly turning another cheek to. They don't know how often you're blocking trolls or how your own personal information gets attacked. It is absolutely just a lot to deal with. Firsthand, I have learned that a lot of this negativity that comes from online can manifest in real life experiences, potentially impacting your livelihood. And it all started because we gave the negativity space in our being in the first place. The truth of the matter is, no matter what you do, there is always someone and something to say negative about you. Do keep in mind that there is a big difference between somebody who is a hater and someone who actually has beneficial, critical advice to give you. It's not always easy to see or receive any sort of criticism, whether it's positive or steeped in super negativity tearing you down. But those who are honestly providing us with critical advice because they want to see you do better are going to step to you with a level of compassion and open-mindedness and respect and understanding that you are a human being that will choose when and how you are going to do better. As a YouTuber, we do have a hard time dealing with this, not because of the trolls. It's more the criticism that comes from women that look just like us. Women who in any other circumstance we might give the benefit, or they might give us the benefit of the doubt, and handle each other with a bit more compassion and understanding and just respect, instead of harshly criticizing and picking us apart as if we're not humans with a shared similarity in this struggle. It is one thing to criticize when somebody has blatantly done something wrong. But when we are discussing the more mundane things, our criticisms built on false pretenses, that is what I'm referring to. In real life, we can shield ourselves from this because if we don't like someone, we typically walk away and we just don't deal with them. But online, in a public setting, some of us choose not to walk away, and instead we invest time in following and picking this person apart. And often these are not degenerate, ugly people. They are everyday women who look and talk just like you and I. And to be honest, we each have a bit of this in us. This desire to be witty and drag someone. We have to admit that there is nothing inherently wrong with somebody who doesn't care for you. And because you are on a public platform, they publicly discuss their disdain for you. It's just par for the course. Whether you exist on a public platform or you're encountering negativity in work and school on a more personal social level, there's really nothing you can do to change it. You are free to try and bend yourself to their will, but they will just find something else about you that they don't care for. If a person is giving that much energy to speaking negatively about you, then all they want is attention. And the moment you give it to them, you've opened Pandora's box that it takes way too much energy to attempt to close. So just don't open it in the first place. Some of us spend a lot of time attempting to explain ourselves or even change the way that we are so that we won't get the hate that we are getting. But there is nothing you can do for a person who wants to hate you. They're going to hate you no matter what. And the moment that you give them the attention and you respond to them, you are then weak-minded. Why are you paying them attention? Let your haters be your haters and pay them dust. I know, this is much easier said than done. And even as I champion the message of staying blessed and unbothered, we all got sensitive sides sometimes. And I mean, it just be fascinating to see people invest so much time in learning your life better than you know it. But just be mindful of when you do give your energy to others and who you're letting into your intimate mental space. This is a space where you can have tunnel vision. Only focus on the positive messages and the critical ones that are given in love and support. So when you do get on that stage and accept your award of success, thank the people that matter most. Thank those who uplifted you in your hardest times, those who inspired you to do better and to be better, and give the haters nothing more. Remember that at one point in time, people did not like Beyonce. They understand that the higher you climb, the harder you fall. But you understand the higher you climb, the higher and harder they have to reach. And it's great to look down and see how pressed everyone is reaching so high off a foundation built on nothingness. For $2 to $5 or more, you can support Smart Brown Girl and help to launch the Smart Brown Girl podcast, tour, scholarship fund, and flourishing community of awesome Smart Brown Girls. Visit patreon.com/Jouelzy and become a Smart Brown Girl patron today.